Hi, my name is Sushmit Bitwas, and I'm the editor of the docu-feature film, The Johnny Jackson Story. I first met Mr. Kenneth Joseph online, that is, via professional networking website. I was looking for more projects and build new professional relationships, and I came across his profile and I found it very interesting. So I decided to get in touch with the man. And Mr. Joseph immediately responded to my messages. I expressed my desire to working with him, and in about a couple of days, he offered me this project. Initially, when I received the edit, I was very surprised and you could probably say very overwhelmed, because this was a project which had the name Michael Jackson in it, the late great pop king Michael Jackson. Now, I come from the advertising and commercial industry, mainly television advertisements, commercials. That was basically what I used to do, along with a few corporate videos. But when I came across this project, it was a completely different ballgame. And for any editor to work on a feature film is a dream come true. And for me, a film which involved the Jackson 5, it was, how do I put it? The feeling was very unreal. When I first received the edit, I was very excited, as I mentioned earlier, and I watched this rough cut of one of the speakers over and over again in trying to understand what my role as an editor is to make this film into something that people won't forget very easily. So I had a long conversation with Mr. Joseph, and the best part about him, or working with him, is he told me what he needed, but he left a lot of decisions to me, and he had a lot of faith in me, for which I will always remain indebted to him, always be thankful to him for having faith in me from day one. I slowly began working on this film, bringing in my ideas and what I wanted to see as an audience. I think for any editor, it is very important that before you edit a film or anything, you must understand, or rather one must understand, what one wishes to watch as an audience. So that is what I did. I wanted to watch something that I would thoroughly enjoy as an audience. And I edited the film based on what I liked and what I wanted to see, bringing in as much information as possible and making sure that the audience comes to know about the entire story, the truth, the facts, and most importantly, what the late great Johnny Jackson was as a person and as a musician. I mean, this man helped shape the Jackson 5, and he never got his recognition. He never got his dues. So for me, to bring that truth to screen was something that it was sort of like my mission to make sure that the audiences get to hear his side of the story. There were different challenges that I faced as an editor while working on this film, but all those challenges were welcome because this really helped me in giving a lot of depth, shape, and a certain dimensionality to this film. I just hope you appreciate and like our efforts. This film has been made on a shoestring budget, and Mr. Kenneth Joseph definitely had an idea about what exactly he wanted to do, and working with him has been such a wonderful experience. From day one, he was always focused, and at times he would get emotional because deep down, whether you're an editor, director, actor, we are all artists, and that is something that brought us very close to this film. We have poured our hearts, our souls into this film, our blood and sweat into this film, and I hope that through this film, the late great Johnny Jackson gets his recognition. Thank you.